Sorry about the technical difficulties. We don't have our normal stream setup, but I'll be doing my best to be the cameraman this time. Um, we've got the first semifinals match here, where we've got Popcornshrimp facing off against xburrus. Or Steve, do you know how to say that name better?
Yeah, xburrus.
xburrus. All right. Well, let's hop right into this match.
Yeah. And forgive me for any choppiness. I'm on a hotspot right now, so I'll be doing hotspot commentary, which should be interesting.
Yeah. So this is the map called Battleships, and we've got both players playing as God of Conquest. We see Popcornshrimp running around with ships in hand, whereas xburrus has been using wormholes to conquest this initial blue side.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but xburrus is also sporting that Master Miner title, which is part of the new challenges that we introduced. So you can earn that title, and it's got a cool little logo. Pretty exciting.
Yeah. Do you want to describe why the players are using Conquest? Why is Conquest so strong on this map? This is the first time I've seen Conquest in tournament.
Yeah, there's an interesting planet on this one. So we've got a battleship planet that has a shield around it, and if you use Conquest and you use the MP ability, you can actually disable that shield and get in there and steal it. And these battleships are extremely powerful. Each battleship has a shield, a 360-degree shield, and they use heavy lasers. So if you make it a point to take this planet, whoever takes this planet and controls it for the longest will definitely have an advantage if they can keep it and keep those ships coming along.
And we're already seeing the abilities quickly charging here.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, they should be popping up pretty fast here. Both. Oh, I didn't notice xburrus was also Conquest. So we've got two Conquests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Conquest v Conquest showdown here. As I haven't said it, but both players have done a great job at taking over their initial planets. We see both just are taking these side production planets right now. And
probably a smart play in this case because they need to build up enough troops and wait for their ability chart to charge before they can attack that battleship.
Yeah, but here we go. I want to see their abilities are up now.
Okay.
We should see if they're going to immediately use them here. Or I see the abilities charged up. Oh!
Oh, on the other side. Interesting.
Yeah, and what does the EMP ability do? Oh! I think xburrus missed that planet, and now is paying the price.
So yeah, this the EMP disables enemy ships. We made a change. Is it still support ships, or is it in all enemy ships right now?
It disables all the support ships, which includes battleships, given that they have a shield.
Yeah, so it's a really powerful tool to use, and just being able to disable those support ships, disable shield ships especially, is very important because with those shield ships, they can prevent a lot of attacks, and just being able to disable them puts you ahead of the game and just get in there and do some serious damage.
xburrus might be trying to counterattack here. Popcornshrimp just took over this torpedo planet. Oh, no power there quite yet. Oh, and it looks like xburrus is going to counterattack this planet.
What a nice attack.
Oh, but there's no power over there where Popcornshrimp attacked. That's brutal.
Oh, man.
We can look on the minimap and just see how little Popcornshrimp has now. But we'll see how Popcornshrimp chooses to recover from this.
Yeah. I'm not counting them out yet.
Yeah. Though xburrus is pushing the advantage and trying to take over these planets that Popcornshrimp has held since the beginning of the game.
Yeah. They took that. That's nice. xburrus is doing something over there, though. I think they're... wow, they just lost a couple planets there. They might be in trouble if they can't recoup some.
Yeah, choosing to attack, but yet pull back. Just nothing you can do against such a large force of blues there.
Yeah, and we just see xburrus's power just continually growing there. Oh, and then they're going into the attack. Oh, there we go. Interesting move there. That might just have saved the day.
Yeah. Popcornshrimp used that EMP to scare off blue at the very least.
And that was very smart. And now their ship's capacity is about even. And Popcorn can start making a comeback here.
Yeah. Oh, first asteroids are out. We'll see if what players are able to do. Usually it's the pattern that each player gets one of the asteroids at the beginning, but we will see how that pans out. If one player gets both, it can be a very big swing in the match.
Yeah, very devastating for sure. Surprise, no rush to capture that battleship planet. I thought there'd be an immediate rush for that when the abilities were up. But this is interesting. We'll see how the rest of the matches go tonight and see if anybody has a different strategy.
Yeah.
And Popcorn has that beta tester title. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you're interested, you can test out some of our beta versions, get in there and mix it up before it goes to live. It's always fun, and we welcome the feedback. If you guys have any feedback or just want to get in and see what's coming.
Yeah, it looks like Popcornshrimp's trying to make a comeback, and I'm looking at the numbers right now, and they're a lot more even than they used to be. I see a lot of battleships, though, coming out from blue. And those are very powerful ships. We'll see what blue's able to do here with this conquest. And a lot of just wormhole conquesting and fighting here. Still, the battleship planet stands.
This is interesting, and they're just kind of chasing each other around. xburrus is not letting up on Popcornshrimp, and they're definitely harassing them. This could be a good strategy here as you harass and attack. And
EMP goes off.
Oh, there.
xburrus is running away, just forfeiting that planet effectively. You know, if you don't have support ships, it can be... Battles are rough. You'll lose a lot of ships without shields and without point defense.
Yeah, that's why the EMP and Conquest is definitely interesting, being able to take out those support ships. Shields are lifeblood here.
Yeah, but now I'm looking at the ship count numbers, and it looks like xburrus is quite in the lead here. We'll watch what they do as they decide to play more aggressively and push in deep into Red's territory.
This is they need this for power here to extend the home planet.
Yeah, and we'll see. We can look on the minimap and see where they have power, and it's not quite yet at the home base, but it looks like xburrus is consolidating a force here. They're going to decide to just cut off all of Red's planets, and
it's not looking good.
And I predict we'll see a home base attack quite soon here, and I think here it is. Here it is.
That was some really smart play by xburrus. I enjoyed that. They kind of constantly harassed Popcorn, never let up, and just kept the victory. Even when Popcorn was close and they had equal numbers, it was that harassment and using the planetary advantage to go ahead and let their fleet capacity build up to a larger amount. And xburrus was able to pull that out. Nice job.
Yeah, that was a great job and a great match.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will jump right into the next match. We'll be right back.
So going into the semis. So this will be interesting. We've seen all before, but it'll be nice to see a lot of new faces in this tournament.
Yeah, we have VR-NotCristian playing God of Conquest, which seems very popular on this map. And then we've got one of our best players playing as the God of Defense.
And take a look at that amazing crown. That is the crown you get for winning a first place in one of these tournaments. Jack just completed this look, and I think it looks amazing. Really distinct.
Yeah. Do you want to talk a bit about the Conquest's passive ability?
Yeah, so Conquest is another great choice for tournament maps, in my opinion, because of the ability to spawn a ship when you capture a moon. And just getting that little extra bit of production to your ships, to your fleet capacity, is really useful. And you see how fast everyone zooms around taking moons, taking planets. So taking more and more moons, if you lose one and you get it back, that's just another free ship for you. So between that and the EMP God ability, I think it will be a really popular choice in this tournament on this Battleship map. And I like that all chose God of Defense. That's also another good choice in a tournament, tournament standout. I think we've seen a lot of defense and volatility over the last few tournaments, and defense is great because you see those planetary shields, and that's already a powerful tool. But then you get to, have elite ships with your God ability, and that becomes super useful. So it's definitely an interesting matchup between defense and conquest on this map. I think it should be a good battle. And they have made very fast progress while I was talking.
Yeah, Red's done a good job conquesting the map and taking all those moons, getting those bonus ships.
Yeah, look at that. And you can kind of tell. I look at the fleet capacity right there. It's not a bad choice. You can see all those conquering those moons really is paying off.
Yeah, and VR-NotCristian comes in with the counterattack on that planet, as always, trying to take it. Very strong performance.
Such a smart play
from Red.
Yeah, definitely, and it's such a smart play. Being, that counterattack seems like an obvious thing you should do, but it also means you have to manage your ships, your planet, but also pay attention to what the enemy is doing, and that gets more and more complicated the more players that are in. But in a 1v1, it's almost paramount that you have to do that. You need to know where your opponent is at all times and where they're attacking. So, very smart play by Christian.
Oh, and All has just upgraded some ships, and it looks like they're taking them in to fight and defend this planet. We'll see if the God of Defense can hold off, but it looks like All's planet will fall to the God of Conquest.
That was an interesting choice. I don't think they had enough ships to really go against the not Christian there. And I don't know. That's going to be a tough one to come back from, because God of Defense doesn't really have a quick way of getting those bonus ships besides their God ability, and they use that. So now they're going to be behind here. VR-NotCristian has the God ability ready, and they have a much larger fleet size. So this might not be good for All.
Yeah, All's really just looking around, seeing where are my ships. And it looks like VR-NotCristian knows how and when to close out the match, knowing that All can't come back from this troop deficit.
I like that. That's a good move. We've seen a few people kind of, be very hesitant and not make that kill move, and I think it's always a smart choice to take the kill shot when you have it. Go ahead, take that home planet. Don't be afraid if you're up by that much. I mean, it's a clearly dominating ship capacity.
Blue team has been eliminated. Red team.
That's a good match. That was fast. I think that was a mistake. I think All messed up with that move.
Yeah.
I think that was a deciding factor. Yeah.
And this is an exciting tournament because both Panda and All have been knocked out before the finals. So
that's
we're going to have a totally new winner for this tournament. All right. Well, we'll be right back with the bronze match, which is going to be before the finals. While I get the match set up, I'm just going to show off the bracket. Most notably, we had Panda get knocked out in round 3. And now we just had we just watched the All versus VR-NotCristian fight. And before that, there was Popcornshrimp versus xburrus. And the finals will be xburrus versus God of Troops, VR-NotCristian. And the bronze match will be Popcornshrimp versus All, which we are about to watch.
Yeah, and how exciting. So this is, xburrus and VR-NotCristian. Definitely, this is, I think, xburrus' first tournament, and VR-NotCristian has never made it this far. So it's really interesting to see both of these new players, or newish players, coming up and being able to take that #1 spot.
Yeah. let's check up on the match and see if these players are ready. And it looks like these players are. All right. Just going to check out the gods to make sure both people are ready. And it looks like they are. Let's jump right into this match.
So one of the things I noticed is we still haven't seen that Battleship planet fall.
Yeah, which I'm surprised given how much God of Conquest we've seen.
Yeah, like I thought that was the point of why people would choose God of Conquest in this one specifically, and we're not seeing it. So
I wonder if it's simply too risky to take the Battleship planet due to counterattack.
Yeah, that's a good call. Because boy, you lose that, you lose ships, and you lose that planet, and you are really set back.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I think you'd have to be up a lot, or still I don't. Well, no, you're right with that. Even with the EMP, it might not be enough to put them over the edge.
I have a suspicion though. By using the EMP and just rushing in, as long as you're able to hold that planet, it just seems so powerful to ignore, you know?
No, I agree. And see, I mean, especially in this case. So look at the fleet size of Popcornshrimp versus all. Right now, they've got about a 2-to-1, and they've got the EMP. So if they used it, pop that planet, I don't think all could do anything about it, honestly. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, and we're seeing Popcornshrimp coming out to a strong lead. All might just be about to take this planet here, but Popcornshrimp is doing a great job at conquesting all these planets. And let's not forget, there is a hidden little sniper planet on this map that goes up around, and we haven't seen anyone fight for that yet.
Yeah, much faster matches too. I noticed that as well this time around. So it could play into that as the matches are much faster. They're just trying to go for the kill.
Yeah.
We're going to get close to Popcorn getting that ability, so we'll see what they choose to do with that since they have the upper hand here. All just suffered a big loss.
Yeah, looking at the minimap, we see All really doesn't have a lot of troops right now.
No, and if I'm Popcorn, I do exactly what we talked about. I pop that Battleship planet, use my fleets, use my ships to hold that, and then I just do a clean sweep in this case. I think all is in trouble.
Oh, a little skirmish at the moons here. We'll see. Oh! EMP ability was turned on but not used. A little bit of a bait there, maybe.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, but it's the moon. You gotta be careful with that ability, especially when you go from so far away.
Yeah, like Popcorn here is thinking he's on the Warriors. He's shooting threes like a madman.
Yeah,
I'd be a little closer here.
That's for sure. And All was able to equalize a little bit through that misplay from Popcornshrimp.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that shift. Wow, you know what I like about this game is you can never really be out. You can really do some interesting stuff, and you can make comebacks. Comebacks are possible, and you're never out. And it makes for exciting matches and exciting games because I had honestly counted all out here. But look at this. This is a great comeback.
It's also an interesting strategy. Is Popcornshrimp was just putting some troops through the wormhole, then quickly retracting them, have those missile ships get some shots off, and then quickly run back before they were killed.
Yeah, that's a great hit and run tactic here that a lot of players don't utilize either. I think it's smart. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, but that God of Defense planet's so hard to take.
All needs to push those ships.
And no power.
Oh, wow.
It's forced to retreat.
That was smart. That was smart not to feed the planet and just die. Good choice by Popcorn. Oh, I like the confidence there.
But here comes All with the counterattack, ready to retake that planet. And there we go, the shield's back up.
There it is. Nice. Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, maybe Popcorn Shrimp is recouping their forces, but it looks like all is on the offensive now.
Boy, they're suffering a lot of losses.
Oh, but the counterattack. And now all is really depleted. While they do have a lot of planets, a lot of turrets, and some planetary shields, not having a lot of ships it can be a challenge.
Yeah, this is going to be... Again, I don't want to count all out because they made that good comeback earlier. So, asteroids are up. This could be great for all. Popcorn holding on. Oh, use the EMP ability, but didn't strike. Oh, there. Okay.
They very much did strike. And coming in with...
And look at that.
Yeah, 30 ships here, moving into All's territory. They're constantly fighting for this torpedo planet down here, which is very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I love the torpedo ships, but in some cases it's better to go and do a counterattack maybe and spread out, kind of look around. We still have neutral planets out there that you could take. Lots of moons going back and forth. But
yeah, Popcorn Shrimp has a very large army here. Compared to all. It looks like all's gonna regroup and try to hold their home base, but here comes Popcorn Shrimp about a counterattack.
Yeah. This is interesting. Oh, I wouldn't have done that then. That's a bad choice by all. I wouldn't have counterattacked that. I'd have held off for the next attack that Popcorn made and then go in there where your shield is still up.
Yeah, honestly, wasn't the worst defeat I've seen all day. As Popcorn Shrimp does not have a lot of ships either, but still there is a disparity for sure. And here comes Popcorn Shrimp, bringing their fleet from their home base all around these planets.
They're in power range of All's home planet.
Oh. Just as All takes that planet, here comes Popcorn Shrimp to take it back. The one thing I do want to note here, though, is, if you're just attacking a God of Defense planet that only has turrets, you're really just taking a lot of casualties in your ship numbers. And if you just let God of Defense take it right back, then you really did it for nothing.
Yeah, that's interesting
but
strategy.
Attack for the home base!
Oh, again! Look at that 3-point shot there.
Control.
Popcorn does not like to get close, I guess.
And all lost the rest of their ships fighting that base. And something worth noting is when you lose your home planet, the home planet delivers power so far, and when you lose that, you stop having power. So make sure to defend your home base.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a good match. I think all stumbled early, but was able to keep in there and made a few good comebacks. So good battle.
Yeah. Well, now we get to move on to the finals. So we'll be right back once we set that up. Welcome back, everyone. We've got the finals hopefully about to happen here. We've got our players preparing. We're going to have VR-NotCristian facing off against xburrus. All right, it looks like they're ready to go. Let's get into this match.
Quite animated, eager to start. It looks like.
Yeah, we saw VR-NotCristian warming up last time. Looks like xburrus is gonna go around very quickly, taking these planets.
Nice fast wormhole in there too. I like it.
Yeah, and this type of fast play, is especially important as God of Conquest, when every moon takeover counts for an extra ship.
That's for sure. And you can see it. I mean, they just get off to such a fast start. It's really impressive.
Yeah. Already taking the first planet, suffering minor casualties. On the other side, Blue's a bit later to that first planet, but here they go.
Yeah, this will be an interesting one with the mirror match here. We've got two God of Conquest, so ship size shouldn't be a big issue in this one. This will all come down to strategy and making the right choices.
Yeah. And it looks like both players taking those point defense planets.
Smart choice, yeah.
We've seen really just a mirrored start from both of these players, with red slightly ahead.
Quick on the moons. It's good. Smart play by xburrus there. Keeping those moons under your control, getting those extra ships.
Yep. xburrus invading that side production planet. Takes it. Blue is, of course, doing the same
sniper.
thing. Those suffering some fire from that sniper planet.
Yeah. I'm not taking the, yeah. And you know what's interesting is nobody took the shielded sniper either. So we've had a shielded sniper and a shielded battleship that nobody has taken that we've seen in this entire tournament. I think you're right. People might not be willing to risk the counterattack.
Yeah, it's a lot to commit to. That's for sure.
Yeah. And without Panda, we're definitely not seeing any sun captures. So different styles of play, different strategies in this tournament.
Yeah, and we saw some fighting over this torpedo planet, but it looks like VR-NotCristian abandoned it. Oh, maybe not.
Oh,
Choosing to come in and counterattack, but it looks like xburrus isn't committing either. Using that wormhole technique to pull their ships in and out of that.
Yeah, that's a smart choice there by xburrus, not just throwing away those ships in that attack. Pull back, regroup, do some hit and run tactics, and maybe just keep your ship fleet, keep your fleets even.
Yeah, curious to see what xburrus does with these. Still trying to take the torpedo planet.
Where this torpedo planet, and they counter. Yeah, there you go. Nobody wants to give up that planet.
EMPs. Oh. But looks like VR-NotCristian doesn't have the troops to really come in and take it. But here we go.
I don't know about this. Oh, interesting.
And that EMP lasts for a while. It lasts about 20 or 30 seconds. So you really have to. Your opponent has to go on the defensive there, unless they want to really have a Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah. What I liked about that is xburrus tried to pull out, get his ships away in time, and they just couldn't commit to it. Just couldn't get there fast enough. But that's a good choice. Being aware, making sure if you can get out of there in time to not be impacted by that EMP. It's smart.
Yeah. If players have a really good reaction time, they can move their ships away before the EMP hits. But it's only a matter of seconds, so it can be very hard to do.
It's close. Yeah. They've got to be very much paying attention to their opponents and what they're up to.
So much. I swear this planet's been taken over like 20 times.
Yeah. Everybody loves that planet. I'm not 100% sure why, but they've got their reasons. Getting a lot of good movement around so
first
early in the
asteroids.
Game. Nice.
And xburrus not wanting VR-NotCristian to get this asteroid, even though it's right next to the home base.
Yeah, they didn't stick around long enough. They could actually probably defend that.
Probably, given the ship count. Oh,
yeah.
Home base attack.
Whoa. They've got the EMP. No, not even going to use it. Interesting. Smart heads up play. Oh!
EMP from...
It's not going to matter in this case.
Where's Blue's troops? Nowhere to be found, really. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Those torpedo ships put in a lot of work right there.
And here comes xburrus with even more troops just to fully solidify this victory. And xburrus will be the winner of the 7th tournament.
A new champion. Finally, we get some extra new blood in there, which is nice to see. And that was a smart choice, not messing around.
Yeah, that was great to see, and we get to see all all will be unfortunately losing this super fancy crown, and it will be going to xburrus until the next tournament.
Yeah, that was an exciting tournament. I was curious to see. It didn't play out like I thought it would. The strategies didn't play out like I thought it would. And the players, came up with something on their
own. It's quite funny,
own.
the Battleship map. Then the Battleship planet was not taken even once. Steve, do you want to talk about... we know that you can get crowns by winning tournaments, but there are some other unique crowns in the game too, huh? And unique titles that you can earn.
Yeah, if you guys take a look here and you see all these different crowns and titles, we saw the Master Miner title, and those you can achieve through quick match challenges. So every day, the quick match unlocks for an hour, currently an hour, and you're able to complete these challenges just by playing the game, playing quick match, and you earn custom titles, custom crowns, and it's a really exciting way to kind of bring people into quick match and have them experience something really exciting and different than what you typically play in the game. So if you haven't seen it yet, go into the game and check on our challenges. You can look underneath there. You can go to your profile. You can look at all the titles and crowns you've earned and just kind of experience the richness of the game we've been building. And hopefully you guys are loving it as much as we are.
Yeah, that was great. Well, we'll see you guys in game. All right.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.